Time in YouTube, and welcome back to Deck Wizard. Today we are looking at building a deck around the Genesect Mythical Collections promo. We've been doing one of these for pretty much every single one of them, but I've been very delayed. I don't know why I stopped doing TCG as much as I did, but unfortunately I am very backlogged in all the stuff that I have to do. But Genesect is the one we are doing this week. We'll be doing Meloetta next week as well. That way we'll be all caught up on the Mythical Collection boxes, and we'll be all said and done with that. Either way, let's take a quick gander at Mr. Genesect here before we build the deck around him. So Genesect has 110 HP. It's a Steel-type Pokemon. It's a basic. Has linear attack, 1 Steel, 1 Colorless. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance for benched Pokemon. So that's a decent attack, I guess. And then you also have Destructor Beam, 3 Steel Energy, 90 damage. You get to flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Overall, Destructor Beam actually isn't that bad. Obviously, the damage output could be a lot higher considering you have to use 3 specifically Steel Energy. But the card is amazing artwork, and I just wanted to get used to trying this thing out. So let's give it a go, shall we? And again, on Deck Wizard, we're not building the deck. The good old wizard machine, the randomizer, will be giving us the best of decks. And let's see what they give us this time. Alright, so we have a lot of megas and normal types, apparently. Alright, let's expand this and see what we got here. Oh boy. I think we're in for a good episode. So we are going to get 3 and 3 of the Mega Audino line. 220 HP, colorless type Pokemon, Mega type. This one's got Magical Symphony, 3 colorless energy, 110 damage. If you played a supporter card this turn, this attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. This is the card that won World Tournaments, guys! This card is something you do not want to mess with. Next up is the Dragonite EX, 180 HP, colorless type Pokemon. He is a basic with the ability Pull Up. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may get 2 basic Pokemon from your discard pile and put them into your hand. It's a fantastic ability. It also has Hyper Beam, 4 energy, colorless. It's going to do 130 damage, but you have to discard an energy. Oh, sorry, you do get to discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon as well. So overall, Dragonite's not too bad. We have 2 Lugia EX, 170 HP, colorless type Pokemon. He's a basic with Air Ball, 2 colorless energy is going to cost you for 20 times the amount of energy on both you and your opponent's active Pokemon. It has Deep Hurricane as well for 4 colorless energy. You get to do 80 damage. However, if there is a stadium in play, this attack does 70 more damage. Then you get to discard that stadium. So if you're not playing the stadium, you can get rid of it. Beautiful. Next up, we have a 1-in-1 line of the Mega Pidgeot EX, 220 HP, colorless type Pokemon with Max Cyclone, 3 colorless energy is what it's going to cost you for 130 damage. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of their benched. So it's not too bad, You get a little bit of spread damage there. Then we have 4 of the mighty Genesect that we are running, and then we have 4 of the Genesect EX, 180 HP, Steel type Pokemon. With Drive changes the ability once during your turn before your attack. You may put a Pokemon tool card attached to this Pokemon back into your hand, so you can kind of go a nice little shuffle back and forth. You also have Rapid Blaster as your attack, 3 Steel Energy as well. It's going to do 100 damage, but you get to discard as many Steel Energy attached to this Pokemon as you like. This attack does 20 additional damage for each energy discarded this way. Without Bronzong, this does not work too well. Not too well. It does work, but not too well. Now comes the part that really hinders us, and let's see what kind of goofy tricks we're going to get today. 2 Escape Rope. Each player switches his or her active Pokemon with their benched Pokemon. Next up is the Fairy Drop. Heal 50 damage from one of your Pokemon that has any fairy energy attached to it. No fairy energy. This is going to be a useless card, and we've got 4 of them. We have a full heal, guys. Remove all special conditions from your active Pokemon. Beautiful. We got one of those glorious things. We have 2 potions. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. We have 2 Misty's Determination. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, look at the top 8 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. I don't like this card. Next up is 4 Wally. Search your deck for a Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX, and put it onto that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can use this card turn 1, or if they just came into play. However, the only non-EX card we have is our promo Genesect. So Wally is going to be a very useless card. So we have 8 dead cards right now. 8! Now, Scorched Earth. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard a fire or fighting energy card from his or her hand. If that player does, they should draw 2 cards. Now, we at least can counter stadiums, but this stadium is also a dead card for us because all we have are steel energy. I don't know why they bothered putting that one in here, but they did. They really need to fix Deck Wizard, I gotta tell you, because this is gonna be a deck that's worth watching, because it's just gonna suck. We have 2 Gyarados Spirit Links for all those Gyarados that are in this deck. Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna have a great deck here. So there's 2 more dead cards. And then we have a weakness policy, a secret rare weakness policy. The Pokemon this card is attached to has no weakness. Beautiful, beautiful. So 1 item card to benefit the Genesect EXs, and it's a weakness policy. And to finalize it, we have 20 Steel Energy. Guys, I think we are in for one incredible episode. If you guys are in for exciting matches that revolve around us getting skunked, because we have, like, no draw support. Usually we get Shaman, usually we get some sort of additional draw card, but, well, all I have to say is I think we're in for one episode that you don't want to miss. So let's go to save that deck and call this thing Genesect DW for Deck Wizard. We do have the Genesect coin, so we might as well use it. If I can find it, of course. Is there a Genesect coin? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a Psychic coin that we're going to use. I don't know why we're using Psychic. Now I'm just scrambling for something. I'm hoping for something cool. I don't think I got anything cool. We'll use Gengar. Deck boxes, yeah, we can use deck box. Does not matter though, because you know what, you're not gonna see it. I don't know what I'm looking for. We'll just go with the sleeves for now. There we go. There we go. We got sleeves. That's all that matters. All right, guys. So let's get right onto that good old battle board. Now that Genesect DW is on, and see if we can win. And our first opponent is Zeratin. Well, Zeratin, I hope you're ready for a game that you just can't wait to see. Our opponent needs to load in. There he is. Nice to see you. We're going to flip that pretty Gengar coin. Gotta go with the tails on this. And we do land the tails, so we'll be able to go first here for all that first turn glory. So, my prediction here is, ooh, we got some Lugia love here. I'm actually all right with that. I ended up pulling an additional Lugia recently. I do not have a full art Lugia, so I might get some of those for some Lugia action, because I'd like to represent a friend of mine's deck. Gotta get working on that, I think. I got a lot of decks in the works for you guys. We don't have any additional Pokemon. We have only energy left, so oh no. It's a Froakie. We're going to just set up an energy here, and yeah, that's it. I'll pass the Scorched Earth for now, because he might have Rough Seas. I did want to mention, though, that due to the new way of doing this, I'm only going to be doing 2 battles. One, it doesn't matter if we win or lose these, it's just for fun. And for 2, the episodes drag really long sometimes, and I don't want you guys sitting here for over an hour. Sometimes I just want you guys to have a good time, maybe half an hour, and then we're good. Anyway, we see a Dive Ball and a Water Energy hit the Froakie on the other side. We see a Frogadier. That Water Energy might be the end of your Froakie, though, because I have a Steel Energy in the back, and that will do 60 damage to knock out your Froakie. This might be a very quick game. And by all means, I'm gonna take every... goes through the paralysis, and he misses! I think this is a quick game. I might lie and say we might just put 3 games in, just to showcase how quick this one actually got to win. But yeah, we're gonna go for an arrow ball, and that will seal the deal. There goes the Froakie, and there's the game. All right, game number 2, real first game though. Let's be honest here. This does not count as a game. My opponent had a Froakie, and it did not work out for them. We got lucky with Lugia draw, but I kind of want to see Genesect and see what it can do. So without any further ado, let's go to actually game number 1. Alright, we're back with game number 1. We're playing Monday Rush. They have a colorless psychic water lightning. I must be... I can't call this deck. I don't know it. We won the coin toss. That is glorious. We're going to go first. And we're going to see we have a Genesect to start out. Our opponent has no basics, which is fantastic for us. I got a lot of dead cards, so I'm hoping they go for an N. We have no additional basics. That is awesome. And we have... Oh, no. He is Garbodor. Well, she is Garbodor. But no, nothing else really... Is it Rayquaza? Rayquaza, Raichu, Garbodor, Manaphy? Or are we playing another deck wizard? And they just so happen to have gotten Garbodor. That'd be interesting. I'm going to take an additional card. And it's another Steel Energy. It's a Blitzel. It is a little Blitzel. And we got another Steel Energy. So, I can't attack right now, but we can go for a linear attack next turn. It's going to do 30 damage to something on my opponent's side of the field, which is actually not that bad. We do see a Floatstone hit our opponent. Good old Blitzel there. It's not going to matter too much. Our opponent does use a Sycamore, so we do not get to use up our cards, but that's okay. I actually don't mind this. We see a Mewtwo. My opponent has the most random deck right now. I have no idea what we're seeing. Sees a Hoopa. There we go. My opponent goes for the Hoopa EX, which means they can get 3 EX Pokemon from their deck. Probably Rayquaza? I want to say, but I don't know what's going on here. I'm a little confused, to be honest with you, because I don't know. I just don't know. It's a Shaman, a Rayquaza, and a Mega Rayquaza. That's it. My opponent has probably got the Blitzels to counter other Rayquazas. We do see the Skyfield, and a double colorless energy drop hit the Rayquaza. Goes for a Shaman to draw 2 additional cards. So now we see the strategy a little bit. It's kind of got a little bit of too much stuff going on, in my opinion. My Rayquazas don't run Garbodor or Mewtwo or yeah. I'll just shut up now. Ultra Ball. We see. I don't know what my opponent's going for now. We see the Wally and the Water Energy hit the discard pile. I don't know why you're running water. We see a Trubbish to set off my abilities. That is fine. I'm okay with that. The Blitzel's probably going to stay in the front. And we do see the Mega Evolution go off. So my opponent just needs 1 Water Energy. We have a Mega Audino coming out. That would be kind of cool. I'm going to attach an energy to my linear, my linear attack? No, my Genesect. And I want to start pivoting off that good old Trubbish. It's an easy you know what? Let's hit the Shaman. I have 110 HP. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Oh, I cannot. Oh, boy. Oh, thank you. You're ending us. I lose my Mega Audino! I get another Audino? Pass your turn, buddy. Don't take out my Genesect, please. It's an early game. It's an early Super Rod, isn't it? Put back the Substrika, put back the Water Energy. My opponent's got a lot of... an escape... Why would you use an escape rope? Oh, to take out my Audino. That's understandable, actually. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, that'll take out Audino, and I'm stuck with my Genesect. But I will be able to ditch your double colorless energy, which is kind of cool. I'll drop a Steel Energy here. I'm going to go for an Audino drop. I'm going to drop my Genesect EX just this way I have something, and I am going to go for the good old Destructor Beam, which will do 90 damage! And we get to flip a coin, and we don't get to take out that double colorless energy! No, coin flips just don't like us. Anyway, we could have had it. We do see the Garbodor hit up on the back line. Not that it matters. We don't really have any abilities other than our Dragonite, but I'm not pulling up a Mega Audino, or the regular Audino. We do see a double colorless energy hit the Mewtwo in the back. Not that it's going to do too much, but my opponent is going to be able to knock us out here with the Rayquaza EX. The Mega Rayquaza. The Mega Rayquaza is going to just completely annihilate us at this point, because there's not much I can do. He can easily escape rope and try and get one of my other EXs, but at the same point, he might be sabotaging his Rayquaza if he does that. He does want to make sure he can get rid of my Genesect easily, and yeah. So we do see another good old... Oh, there goes my abilities. I apologize, still have the ability. I don't anymore. I'm just having a good time with this one. I'm having a good time with this one. So for those of you who thought that first game is going to count, it's not. This is first game. I just thought that that first match was just so cute. Lugia comes in, eats Froakie, that's it. Right now, I'm kind of getting eaten alive. I can't, what is it? Damage from your lightning Pokemon isn't affected by your opponent's active Pokemon. I don't know. Either way, we gotta go into something new, something amazing, and I'm gonna go into this because I still have an energy in the back, and I can at least attach and do 20 damage. At least this time with Misty's, I can sacrifice dead cards, and one of them is gonna be Wally. I'm gonna grab the Lugia EX. And I'm gonna go for a Drain Slap. 20 damage. Ah, yeah. There we go. Just fine. Fine and dandy. I'm having a good time. I can't see my Audino living this. My opponent has almost a full bench. I don't think I'll be seeing a Scorched Earth anytime soon. So this should be the game. He's got to take one more prize after the Audino, and he can one-shot everything I've got. I cannot figure out how to take this thing out. My Genesect was the answer. Unfortunately, the coin flip kind of went on me. But that's 100% A-okay with me. I don't know what you're going for all this trouble. You just kind of take out my Audino and you pretty much win this. What have I got? 2 Pokemon that need at least more than 1 energy? I don't know how I'm going to win this. I have a Dragonite in the back and a Wally. And I don't have any energy. I got Steel Energy somewhere in this deck, and oh, they're going for a Lysandre. They want to take out one of my other Pokemon instead. Next turn, anyway. Next turn. We do see our opponent did discard 2 cards. I completely missed it. I think it's the Water Energy and the Skyfield. I missed what Pokemon they grabbed. It's going to be a Glaceon EX that will stop Evolution Pokemon. We take 240 damage. My opponent had, like, the best luck to get the Rayquaza that early with all these different Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. A lot of things going on. And we're just going to go safely into my Lugia here because why not? Oh, we got a Genesect. Hey! Yeah, this is going to be game. I'm done. There's not much I can do, guys. I'm going to let my opponent have their win. Please just thank you. Please just end this game. Alright, that was game number 1. Only thing I can think of that we could have altered there was landing that coin toss, because otherwise there's not much we can do. My opponent was probably scratching their head wondering, what kind of deck is my opponent playing? And that's Deck Wizard, baby! I don't know what I'm playing either. We got one more game, so hold on just a sec. Alright guys, game number 2 is here, and we're playing Alan... We're playing Alan, because I'm going to butcher the rest of that name. We lose the coin toss. My opponent looks like he's playing Volcanion. Type effective? I think so. But we have a ton of Genesects this time, guys. Oh, baby, do we have Genesect in the house. Usually we don't see our mythical Pokemon even come out, and this time Genesect has been here each time, having a good time, knowing that he's a fine Pokemon, and I like the card overall. I think it could be, better, but hey, weakness policy would come in clutch here. I'm probably not going to see a weakness policy. My opponent goes for a dive ball, gets that Volcanion EX. And this is going to be a very tight match here. I don't see me winning this one. My opponent does go for an end. This is technically benefits me because I have no card draw. So you using ends are better for me. We pretty much have the exact same hand, but a little better. Me ditching energy is not going to help me too much in this match due to the fact that Volcanion can actually get those energies back. I don't know what to say or do or think or believe in. Why did you sacrifice an energy? But that could be to get the energy back later. We are going to go for an escape rope. And this is going to force your good old guy to come out. I'm going to go with one here. And I'm going to say done. Your Volcanion in the active position is a little heavy. It has a high attack cost. And unless you have a float stone, you might be stuck. We do see our opponent go for a VS Seeker. And you may end again, and this is going to be fine for me. Again, I should be able to get energies almost every turn due to there being, 20 of them in there. And I got 3 of them. Fighting Fairy Belt goes onto the back Volcanion. And this is fine. I'm going to go for a Steel Energy drop here, an Audino drop, and I want to go for the linear attack. And we're going to hit our opponent up there. 30 damage. The reason I'm hitting that one is to get a little bit of damage onto it so that when the Fighting Fury Belt monster does come up, I'm not going to be affected too much. I need a Steel Energy to come through. I need a Steel Energy. Yeah, I asked for one? Oh, no! Well, guys, I tried. I legit tried. Now, if he doesn't put an energy... Oh, boy, here goes the steam up. So I'm just going to get knocked out. I'm going to get knocked out. And my opponent's got all that energy. Oh, man. Why does weakness have to be a thing? I'm going to have to use my Audino as a wall. Until I can set up another Genesect. And at this point, it might just be better for me to set up the back Genesect. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore! I had a good idea there with the escape rope, but now that it's got floatstone on it, it's just not gonna work. But that... Oh, man, he's actually going for... Oh... I see what you did there, big boy. You can take my other one. I'm alright with this. You're only gonna get one prize from it. 260 damage. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, and we get another Steel Energy. I'm going to drop another Genesect here. Hopefully you can switch me out. We're going to go for a Drain Slap and hit you for 20. My opponent has this one in the bag. The super effective attacks are really going to hinder me. But Audino might be able to get the Do the Wave off, and it's going to do a little bit more. My opponent is going to go instead for... I have no idea what my opponent's doing. Pokemon Center Lady. You're healing off the back. Oh no, you're healing off the front one. And you're going for a Power Heater, which is going to do 60. 60! Look, if I get a prize card right now, I'll be ecstatic. I have 2 benched Pokemon, so this is going to do 80 damage. I got 80 damage off. I cannot heal. I cannot do anything. We're having a great old time here. Energy Switch. Gonna take the... Oh, you're moving it over. I see how you're doing this, and that's cool. Do you have a Fire Energy? No, you're just gonna retreat into the big bad wolf. You can only do 130, though. You're not... Oh, right. 130 and 60 is not... Welp. I think that's it, guys. I think that was it. Our swan song has come. there's not a whole lot I can do. That will be... I wasted that energy. I thought of it as I was hitting the end of the turn. Hey, you put up a Genesect. They can only take one prize. Go with the Audino. Stupid. Why are you so stupid? It's not like I can win this game anyway. There's 3. Oh, look, another Pokemon Center lady. Heals off all that damage that my good old Audino did. And Power Heater's going to hit me for 40. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. I get the stadium to help them out. That is gorgeous. I'll gladly give that to them. You know what? I'm going to be a fair player. I have things that I can use. I'm going to play it because that is Pokemon TCG. I'm going to hit that Volcanion for 30. For 30! You can run, but you cannot hide from my Genesect's laser beams. Oh, this is a good game. This is a good game. We see another energy switch, so my opponent is going to be able to take us out with the Steam Artillery, and I'm going to get to do a good old Drain Slap before I get taken out. My opponent used Volcanions to beat me. You don't see that every day, guys. You do not see attacking Volcanions. Usually they're the setup mons, but not today. Oh, I get a Steel Energy. I can attach it, and I'm going to go for that Drain Slap. Slap, slap. Give me that HP. Oh, wait, I'm max HP right now. Anyway, my opponent, a Fighting Fairy Belt goes onto this one and goes for a nice 110 clean damage. I'm gonna get knocked out. I'm gonna get knocked out. My opponent says, well played, and I do appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much for helping me out here. Deck Wizard is still Deck Wizard. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. It was actually a lot of fun. As much as I did get destroyed in both games, playing Mega Rayquaza and Volcanion, I still had a good time. Genesect did showcase that it can be set up. The Steel Energy isn't too bad, but the damage output is pathetic. I don't know what happened. I can't say much else. Audino's big Do the Wave did more damage than my Genesect did. But with that, though, it's okay. It's Deck Wizard. We have one more big episode towards the Mythical Collection left, being Meloetta next week, and then we'll get into some crazy stuff following that after. Deck Wizard is going to try and be on Sundays every week now, so I hope you guys do enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.